Howdy, this is Alex and Caleb from the Speaking Llama podcast, and these are the top 5 things to know from Survivor 47, Episode 4. Number 1. Over on the Tuku Beach, we saw the beloved cartoon superhero from the Fairly Odd Parents, the Crimson Chin. Well, sort of. Let me explain. Sue was the latest castaway to find the Beware advantage hidden at camp. This time, though, the advantage was a full idol, but resulted in red paint spilled all over the jungle floor. Despite her best efforts to clean it up, Tiana and Caroline approached her and noticed the red paint on her chin. Sue said she fell. Bit her tongue. Was playing with a machete? Either way, it didn't look like they bought it. Number 2. Over on the Gata Beach, Annika, Rachel, and Sierra solidified their alliance, calling themselves the Breadwinners Alliance. Shortly after, Sierra spoke to Andy to reassure their alliance and told him about the newfound name. Andy told Sam, who then confronted Sierra about withholding information. This scene highlighted both tension between the duo of Sam and Sierra, as well as Sierra's dominant social position on the tribe. Number 3. After Gata won the immunity challenge, they picked Andy, Caroline, and Teeny to go on the journey. This time, the 3 of them could share the new and improved amulet advantage, which can be used as an idol as long as all players left in the game with an amulet agree. The catch was that they had to agree on one player to lose their next vote, and if they couldn't, all 3 would lose their vote. After a standoff, Teeny volunteered to give up her vote despite going to tribal council later that night. Teeny joined Annika and Kyle as players without a vote. Number 4. Back on the Lavu tribe, the showdown of Rome and Saul continued to ignite. Despite everyone idol hunting, Rome made sure that Saul knew he was on the bottom and he should not look for an idol. In fact, Rome continued to follow Saul around just to ensure he didn't find one. Before tribal, Rome sat Saul down to give him a threat, or ultimatum, I guess? Rome wanted Saul to give up his shot in the dark, and in exchange, he wouldn't steal Saul's vote. If Saul didn't give it up, Rome would steal his vote and vote him out. Sounds like a good plan, right? Wrong. Saul wasn't down, and the tension just escalated. And number 5, the pre-tribal scramble was one for the ages this episode, with Genevieve's invisible edit coming to life. Rome wanted to target Saul. Keyshawn hatched a plan to blindside Rome using Genevieve as the decoy vote. Genevieve got wind of this and realized Keyshawn should go, but the plan relied on both Rome and Saul voting together instead of against each other. At tribal, Rome used to steal a vote on Keyshawn, leaving him without a vote. Teeny didn't have a vote, and this once dominant duo had to watch in disbelief as Keyshawn went home in a 4-0 vote. Genevieve emerged as a sneaky strategist and a queen of collaboration. And there you have it. These are the top 5 things you should know from episode 4, at least according to us. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and follow us on Instagram to stay up to date on our weekly podcast all season long. We'll speak Llama to you later.